G'day YouTube, just an update on the Espalier apples. Spring's been underway for quite a while now. It was 24 degrees Celsius today, beautiful weather, and just wanted to show you these apples. So you can see that there's been bud break and they've all sprouted, but as I pan down, just above the girdling, you'll notice that there's not much growth, but right below it, where the sap has all been trapped, they're all beginning to sprout quite well. And as you recall, the girdling method is used just so that you get even bud break all along the length of the plant. So either spurs or laterals, whatever you want, they'll form below the girdle. And as summer progresses, what you do is you remove that girdle before it starts cutting into the cambium layer, and what happens is that these buds will begin to fill out. So the sap will no longer be trapped down here, and what happens is it goes right to top, and you'll get the top growth that you want as well. But this method ensures that you get nice even growth, and right now I've got shoots coming out everywhere below that girdle, and they're going to form my new laterals where I'm going to pull out that way and that way. So far so good on the Kids Orange Red. This one's actually the least developed one. I'll show you the other plants. So this is the Sturma pippin. As you can see, I've got very good growth up here, very good growth. But just above that girdle right there, nothing's happening very much. So I can see that there's just enough sap so that these ones start sprouting, but below here nothing's happening much. But right below that girdle you can see things are happening, things are sprouting, and that's probably going to form the next lateral there, and that's going to probably form my next lateral there. So things are going well, and by about early summer, I think, or midsummer, I'm just going to remove that girdle, and this is all going to fill out just in time. And by then this should have grown a few inches or so. We'll see what happens. It's all a bit of an experiment at the moment, but I really want these to fruit quite early on, so that's why the girdling method's going to probably form very good spurs for me and probably help me reach my goals earlier. I'll show you the last plant. So this one, not so much activity on top. You can see there's good growth up there. Just below the girdle, it's beginning to green a bit, but this one hasn't progressed as far as the others just because it's got laterals, and this is where all the sap's going first. And very good growth at the ends. Just where the girdle is, not so much. This bud is greener than that one. So I think I didn't tighten this one enough, so all the sap actually went to the ends first. And as the width of that stem is increasing, it's beginning to tighten, but I think this is a few weeks later than the other ones, so that's why these ones haven't sprouted as much as on the other plants. You can see this side, I've tightened it sufficiently, and these ones are forming shoots a lot earlier than that other side. And as you notice, there's not so much activity here. That one's quite green, but that one hasn't done anything yet. Most of the growth has occurred at the ends. So I think I've been a little bit tentative with this plant, and I haven't tightened the girdles here as well as on the other plants. So things are happening at the ends, and although that's good, I did want some spurring here as well. We'll see what happens. It is tightening for the moment now, so yeah, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, this one seems to be the most healthy plant by far, just because it's very thick wood, and it had the largest root mass, fibrous root mass, when I planted it. So high hopes for this one. I probably won't let it fruit next year, but I might keep one if I'm really greedy. But yeah, that's an update. I won't update every week or so, probably about fortnightly or monthly, but I will keep you updated. So till then, take care.